my other video, I claimed I was looking forward to losing my virginity to a forward slutty hot girl. I meant to say a forward slutty silicone sex doll. I'm the type of guy that never wants to have kids. But if you decide to have babies with a sex doll, you don't have to worry about it starving or being killed. How often will you find a girlfriend that's custom designed and perfect the way you look, or even one without arms and legs? Maybe you'll get tired of screwing her in her plastic bum and want to move to her ear canals, which are stretchier than real human ear canals.
DollyFlesh is a content creator. The content he makes gets uploaded on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The content he's posted ranges from claymations to things that would probably make the devil himself cry. Something about DollyFlesh's content makes it an extremely painful trip that no living being should have to endure. And yet, here we are. So before we get to the main point here, I just want to give a quick glance at his past content. The first video here he uploaded goes by the name My First Claymation. From looking at the thumbnail, it feels somewhat like a homage to a series I used to watch as a kid called Clay World. It was a fine little series that I'd probably recommend to any preteens out there. It's totally fine, I swear. Now, there were some slight appearances of gore in this series, but it was never anything serious. It was clear that the series was meant to be a lighthearted cartoon.
I like to sit on my pancakes.
So, how did it compare to DollyFlesh's first animation? Huh. Maybe the next one will be better. Maybe the next one will... Oh, Homicidal Maniac. And then you watch Butcher Terror and you just kinda lose your lunch for a week. Although, after multiple gore-filled claymations, you have a post from 2 years ago titled, I'm Hungry. This appears to be the first video on the channel where the user, Lighton Allen Laboot, shows himself. So the video begins with Lighton looking over a model that he presumably made. 10 seconds pass before Lighton pulls out a knife to cut into the figure, reaching in to pull out the spaghetti and eat it like an animal. Like, come on, no one even eats ass that sloppily. Come on, edit it. Etiquette. He also bit off the nose because why the hell not? It's a display that probably will worry most out there, even before knowing what we're going to be getting into today. This is why me going through these last videos has been so sloppily brief. These claymations, Layton eating spaghetti, him lactating... Wait, hold on.
Don't worry, my dear, okay, mommy. I'll apply this bandage for you, baby.
Okay, moving on. Above the video of him lactating milk, there's one video by the name of 1 Kid, 3 Hamsters. Before the video even begins, there's already multiple red flags to be raised, but I'll play a few snippets of the video before telling you what they were.
So, I recently purchased some hamsters from PetSmart. Oops. Sorry. I got 3 of them. I haven't thought of names yet. Not so good with names because I can't keep up. Make up mine when it comes to names. Fuck, shit. So I decided to start giving them some food because they were trying to escape. Thought it was recording, but then it didn't record, so yeah. I decided to distract them with some food now. Having 3 out for like a video is kind of panicky.
Now, for those of you who don't know, the 4 words in the description are pin stabbed, drowned, microwaved. 3 killing methods on a video about 3 hamsters. Surely that's just a mere coincidence. about as much of a coincidence as the video's title being vaguely similar to that of cat killer Luca Magnotta. As much as it pains me to say this, the guy making claimations of killings and women being disemboweled wasn't exactly the best caretaker for these hamsters. I say caretaker because I desperately wish I could forget what the hell I brought myself to watch. Leighton Allen LeBoot killed all 3 hamsters individually, using the exact methods displayed in the description of the YouTube video. The reason this video is still on YouTube is that this video isn't where the murders took place. As there were 3 hamsters, there were 3 individual snuff films. They were all uploaded to different subreddits: pin stabbed to Animals Without Necks, drowned to Young People YouTube, and microwaved to Horror Lit. And while the posts and his Reddit account were deleted, the videos were still archived and able to be viewed. I could have watched through them myself, but not even 30 seconds into the video, and I was already hauling ass from my laptop to the toilet with my stomach opting to empty its contents. In my short YouTube career, being about a year, I think, I've seen people try to justify screwing animals and children. I've seen nudes of known predators. As much as I've seen on the internet, videos of animal abuse are what absolutely wreck me. I could barely stomach looking through Kiro's evidence pile, let alone this actually getting me to puke. Doing it in the first place is already pretty fucked, but to record it and post it, it legitimately reeks of being the next Luca Magnotta. And speaking of Magnotta, you're probably wondering, if this person is killing animals and posting videos of them online, why haven't the authorities been notified of this? Well, about that. On May 14th of 2020, days after the videos were posted, police had been notified of the post Leighton had made. Kelowna investigators would quickly link the account to the 20-year-old before he was arrested and put in police custody. After the incident had been declared as an active investigation, in May, LeBout would be charged with 3 counts of killing or injuring an animal, and 3 counts of causing unnecessary pain or suffering to an animal. This even prompted animal rights group PETA to call for PetSmart to stop selling live animals following Leighton's arrest. Their reasoning being that PetSmart should consider that the animals sold by the company are completely vulnerable to the whims of anyone who has a few dollars to buy them. Moving on to May 25th, LeBout will be released on a $1,000 bail, his next scheduled court date being August 25th. A protest scheduled for this date would be organized by Beaudre Fraser, who said that she wants to raise more awareness as to what Leighton had done. She says he's done a horrific thing, and just the fact that he was released on bail and he's still in the community. With those gory allegations and gory imagery in his social media, we just don't want this to happen again. We don't want it to escalate. What's next after this? If he just gets a slap on the wrist, what will happen after? On October 29th, a news article will be posted detailing 2 things. One is that the 6 charges he faced have been consolidated into 2. One for killing 1 or more hamsters, and another for causing animals unnecessary pain or suffering. The second thing would be that a new charge was approved, publishing obscene material, as he allegedly posted the videos to Reddit in May of 2020. He would soon have another appearance in court on November 26th, an article being published on the 27th detailing the aftermath. Leighton Allen LeBout would have his trial date fixed. His expected 3-day trial would be scheduled to begin on August 16th of 2021. About a year from that court date, and about 7 months from the time this video was uploaded. For the time being, he's currently out on bail with no house arrest. And while he doesn't seem to have any form of recent social media posts, it is still somewhat worrying that someone posting this caliber of material hasn't at least undergone some form of psychiatric evaluation. This is a man my age creating disturbing, albeit well-crafted clay projects, someone who killed 3 hamsters individually in truly heinous methods, and made videos on why he wanted to lose his virginity to a sex doll and that he was lactating milk. This entire thing, although I have no change in its outcome, it feels so morbidly interesting, but also infuriating to no end. But that's enough of my thoughts. What did you guys think? Are you intrigued by his actions, or mortified by the fact that a hamster-killing rotary dial telephone is possibly free until August? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments and like the video if you found this dive interesting. That's all for me. I'll see you next video. Stay safe out there.